Hello and good evening. Now, as you can see, we have to save another lady in distress or a damsel in distress. How, kind of like how she would say it. I mean, there's one over there. Let's actually remind ourselves of that other damsel in distress and why the game is kind of linear and cheesy and corny and everything else. Yeah, that was a powerful sneeze, actually two powerful sneezes. So, when you first arrive over here, you'll notice that this is the Mage Tower, and as you can see, she's stuck over there. And those people are actually looking at her and are not saying anything. Well, I actually came back for that barrel, but never mind that. I think they should have worked a lot better on the story and on the general pace and the setting of the game. I mean, it's the Mage Tower, come on, they must have some sentry golems walking around the place. Okay, let's just see what happened over here.
Did you see that? It nearly killed me. What if I hadn't gotten the shield up in time? Look at that. It's shut down. I'd been hoping it would drive away the hacker, but...
Excuse me, I really need to get to the Mage's Tower. Is there a way past your shield at the entrance?
Sorry, no can do. I set up that shield for a reason. To contain the enraged golems and the hacker. I was updating the control Logoi when a hacking attempt was initiated. I was barely able to materialize the log scroll. See these red lines of code? That's where the hacker intervened. He tried to copy my work and seize control.
Seize control? I don't understand how that's possible.
Same here. Whoever did this was really intelligent. If one of the golems hadn't rushed at me, I'd have caught the sneak. He's hiding somewhere. I'll send a search rune. Maybe you'll manage to capture him. You need to get to the tower anyway, don't you? You could just fight your way past the golems, but I'm sure the search would be quicker.
This is what I mean about this game. I mean, like I said, I'll play it and finish it, but... all that talking about hackers and codes and logs...
I thought he was here, but nothing.
It's just kind of like a way for them to try and connect to the... well, to the people, to the younger people, I think the millennials or whatever you want to call them. The people that were born probably after the year 2000. With all sorts of gags, nonsense, references, modern dialogue, which is one of the things I don't really understand. Why would you use words like this? It kind of ruins the whole tone of the game for me sometimes. Bush Seeker.
Logoi, take you! What am I gonna say to Bludgeon now?
Bludgeon? Why would the bandit chief want my logos? Did he manage to get his hands on some golems?
Halt!
Hold.
Left through the portal. What a capable guy.
Who are you talking about?
Hold?
Just a while ago, you called him a bastard.
Yes. He managed to hack the golems, and it took him only a second to jump into the spirit world. But he's obviously self-taught. He didn't even close the portal. He's gonna get a good scolding now from the control spirits. They're pretty worked up because of the hacking. Maybe you can help him.
Hold on. Now you want me to save your hacker?
He must have stepped off the straight and narrow. Got in with a bad crowd, and they talked him into it. What a talent. You can tell he's strong.
Well, normally if I was playing on my own, right now I'd probably hit Alt F4 and play something else or do something else with my time. But, you know, I respect King's Bounty too much to not finish the game on YouTube. So let me see what the quest wants me to do. So that was the power option. Now I'll choose the finesse option because again it allows me to see more of the game, more of the dialogue, more of the stuff that I really want to see. You could have the quick way, but that kind of loses a lot of the gameplay. I don't know, too many modern elements being introduced into game ruin its immersion and its gameplay quality, and of course the world building. Where am I now? What suspicious place is this? Help the perpetrator. I, 'cause 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 Well, I suppose you have to do some combat. He looks like a peasant. Come on, that's a mage. That's how you make a mage. That's how you design the powerful hacker. And look at those evil spirits. Boogly boogly boo. I'm here to get you. Oh yeah, kung fu moves. I know kung fu. Weak enemy. What are those? Are those fire elementals? Wind spirits. So as you can see, the difference in one rank is quite considerable. They added a loincloth and a bit of extra armor, of course. And also the claws on their arms. But again, they're just pictures, they don't really mean anything. If they animated the creatures, this would have been so much better. The knights will have to go there. Okay, Mortal Kombat time. Okay, he doesn't want to cooperate, he doesn't want to cooperate. Funny how almost every battle now, from now on or from now, will have the enemies kind of protected by random shot blockers. Okay, let's just attack them. Something is moving over there. What I know, those guys count as archers, or counted as archers. Well, I guess fire versus fire is not a good idea. Fourth of July special attack. As you can see, it also attacks them. Of course, it would be a lot more powerful if I had one more of them. Okay, who's next? Oh, it's the mages. I suppose we can kill one of them. Well, I guess I should summon my clay golems. I totally forgot about this. I should have used the frost buff on them as well. Oh, they have a nice attack animation. Well, we have to kill the fire golems, the fire spirits, otherwise we'll go into their zone of control. That's a bad idea, but they'll still do it. They chose to attack the summons. They look like Clayface or like Cinderblock from Teen Titans. How many do I have? Can I save them? No, I can't. I cannot save them. Well, I don't think I can upgrade my spell during the battle, so whatever. They really hate the clay golems, apparently. He almost got lost for a second. Okay, so if they're going that way, the... sure. Right now I feel like I'm feeling a very weak army, but I'm just smashing them all over the place because they are... well, I guess I'm ahead of the difficulty curve a little bit. Yeah, I'm just beating them down like nothing. I just need to click the mouse. Let me guess, all I can do over here is walk around and do... weird, why would they have such a big place and kind of like explorable, but nothing to do? Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Let's just go and say hello. Not even an apple on the table. Wait, is this where I started? Oh, wait. I'm stuck in mid-air. Yeah, imagine if I didn't have the speed mode. I mean, the update should have been ready by now, but I guess they're... What? Are they seriously going to make me search for him? Okay, we have to search for him apparently.
This is the worst portal to another dimension I've ever seen.
So you're the one who hacked
Yeah, you
the
didn't
golems.
close it.
The spirits almost tore me apart, and I had no mana left to create another portal. I myself angered those spirits when I tried to infiltrate the golem controls. Damn it. You saved my life and caught me at the same time.
Because you are alive, even though you did wrong. All clear. We can go.
We can go. Okay, if that's all you're going to say about this little adventure, I mean, she must have traveled between dimensions and met foreign creatures a lot of times. Well, I guess she's also very familiar with the undead and some other stuff as well, but I expected a little more dialogue and a little more unique creatures in here. Oh well, spirits surround me. What is that, something from Warcraft 3? Spirits surround me. Probably is not. Okay, let's get to
Here
it
you are at
over.
last. I've been waiting for you.
You
What will
arrived
happen
before
to
me?
him now? Some kind of magical punishment?
You calmed down the controlling spirits, and now the golems have stopped rampaging. Turned off. Thank you. And you. What's your name?
Roan,
Rowan. You did a very bad thing. But now you'll have a chance to make things right.
Her hand
I'm
is
sorry,
clipping
what?
in her bag.
Do you want to study at the Mage's Tower?
That's really neat. A chance to change your life.
Think about it. You're a strong mage. You've got potential. None of the villains can reach you here. You shouldn't waste your talent.
but I... Are you joking? How... Can I really?
Of course. Come on.
I... agree.
First, you're going to help with damaged golems. You've already started to understand.
Okay, so we received some iron golems apparently. And they're only level 2 and yeah, they're kind of cool and all, but...
Together.
Hey, show me their stats. I have to press P to go to their stats. No. Wait, can I not see them in full Let's enter the Mage Tower before I get angry. Really, no guards, no nothing. I expected so much from this game and... Oh, let's read, because we have a notice board. I expected this to be a lot more impressive, but... Oh, it's turned off, okay. But apparently the developers didn't want to invest more into making this place unique. I mean, it's just green stuff and stone all over the place. Ah. A little pouch of gold always comes in handy. So yeah, there are no guards over here, I guess. Not even the golems are working at this point. Oh, he looks sad. Sad golem noises. Again, I was expecting a lot more from this area. Especially because it's kind of like... This is the part where you actually enter the end game of... The end game portion of the game. Oh, they are alive. I mean, they are animated. I'm really curious what they have for sale over here, especially in terms of troops. Oh, I found... Huh. A flask of endless water. Oh, I want to read its description. He doesn't have a description, of course, but it's worth a lot of money. I wonder what kind of water. Mountain spring water, plains water,
Has everyone read Cathon's treatise?
swamp water, winter water, cold, warm water. They should give more explanations.
Hey,
No, hey. Let's see, all he has are scrolls. To be honest, I said I would buy a lot of scrolls that would give me more experience per battle. But I always seem to forget about it. Okay, doesn't really matter. What kind of a bird is that one? And why does he have a miniature human skull on the book? Okay, let's pretend we don't know what happens.
can't you go around?
That's actually the first NPC that answered me in a proper manner. 15 warfare. Okay, so Medal of Valor. Adept's Medallion, Warfare +4, Crystal Ring. What does it say? Whatever. Assassin outfit in the Mage School, that's heresy. And this is the knight, probably the knight's armor set that people are talking about. That would be interesting to use, but then I'll have to give up my helmet. Yeah, the helmet is not so expensive, but as you can see the bonuses are quite weak. Only the set bonus makes it sort of worth it. Hey, I was actually... Okay, that is bugged. Looks like I cannot look at the sword. There is no sword. That was my sword? Oh, also I think I leveled up, I'm level 15, so that means I can use all of the... Well, not all of the, but some of the cooler gear. So this one was a bit of leadership, which was again very helpful and very useful, because 200 leadership is actually hard to get. So I cannot use the super set just yet. At level 20 I can use it. I'm just looking at this a bit. I can use the legendary, but no, what is the Nostian army actually? Is it just the simple order units that they're talking about? 50% more damage is a lot. It's mostly the same. It's kind of like the same item, more or less, I guess. Oh, I forgot I cannot rotate my character. Oh, that's such a wimpy sword. No, we'll take the daggers. Yeah. Now we are the true Prince of Persia. Except we're not supposed to be the Prince of Persia. Also, let's sell some of the junk items. Remember, I have to sell them individually, otherwise they will not sell the whole stack. They'll only sell... They'll only count as one sold. Looks like I had only a few gongs. Maybe I should have not bought those. Yeah. No. Did I not save after the battle? I guess I didn't save. Okay, that means I'll not have enough money to recruit new troops.
Eager to boost your power, enhance your self-esteem and efficiency, reach new heights? Magic has everything you need.
I'm not sure I need anything from your list. That's not what I need. I'm searching for a mage by the name of Karansis.
Ah, I see. His house is to the left of the tower, overlooking the main square.
Thank you.
Why is he wearing chainmail armor even though he's a trader, and he is also has that cartoonish scroll with a fist in his... whatever, it's more like a t-shirt than a real item. I guess this is what you want to buy if you use the mage set.
Well then,
Rosens.
Rosens. Well, Rosens, you lost the bet. You may commence taking notes for me. There's a certain formula for replacing lost limbs that requires a staggering amount of research.
Listen, Syl, my magical senses have served me well many times. Give me another chance.
You give me something serious, then you'll win. Something that I can see plain proof of.
Okay. You're going to receive a score of average in alchemy, Silveros.
What?
I just sensed our favorite graybeard in the laboratory. He was marking your grade on the sheet with a ridiculously long quill.
Average for me? That's a lie. And a laughable one at that. Your special sense is good for nothing.
I felt it, Silveros. It is right. You will soon see I am a real mage. And a seer. Damn Ulagi possessed me just now. I sensed nothing at all about our alchemy teacher. How am I going to get out of this? Silveros and I are friends, sure, but to slave away in the library in his place? I won't get a wink of sleep this year. I see you standing there, listening. Are you interested in magic?
Quite possibly.
No.
Listen then. I have an artifact, a magical quill which can reproduce any handwriting. You use the nib to write and the feather to erase.
I don't understand if this is magic or simply another tall tale.
Try it yourself. Take this quill, go to the laboratory and write average next to the name Silveros on Sequester's grade sheet. It is crucial that you picture yourself writing in Sequester's hand. You have my word. It will be exactly the same. Even the mentors won't spot it.
Now that is surely a lie, Master Disciple. You just want to use me.
Sequester will suspect me right away, but he wouldn't think of you. The quill is hidden in the yard, under the bench.
What are we doing with our life? This is so much nonsense. So much nonsense, it makes me want to... okay, let's see. Additional... It doesn't show me... Oh, I'll get leadership? Extra? What? Okay, let's go and see what the recruiter has for us. still don't get it why it's so out of our way. Wait, what is that recruiter? Oh no, it's one of those things. I mean, just look at the amount of backtracking you have to do to get to one place or another.
Oops.
Oh, okay. So he will have the anarchy line for us. Mercenaries, which are probably your first knights or your first real knights. I mean, look at the scaling of this. The horse has weird proportions, the lance has weird proportions. Weird all over the place. 241, 7. Oh, could probably use them. Meister. Well, let's take the magic wheel from the stash as long as we're here. Okay, it's not that way, it's this way. Kill a forger. I mean, it seems like he's going to get himself thrown out of the mage's school, Maximus or Labian strategy 2, simply because he doesn't want to lose a bet. That's not something a mage would do. We have another recruiter over here at the end of the
I've had such a good week.
mage guild. Okay, now this is a little more interesting. Sentry golems. I think this is the one. Well, they are the same. They are the same model, only bigger, with small changes here and there. I think this is the one you get for the Lord's Edition. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that one. Yeah, they need so much leadership. Well, I could buy more. I could buy some disciples because they will do a lot more damage than the single mage. Just pretty curious. Like I said, a lot of the creatures are mimicking each other, and people don't believe me when I say this, but yeah, it's roughly the same thing. I mean, a little more leadership. The Fire Hand is only rank 1, so they are the same rank, but it deals more damage. Better stats, of course. Is the Fire Hand Golem? I don't know. The Sentry Golems look better, but this one has much better stats. And the cost is very similar. Plus this one has the special ability, the Fire Stream. This one has the Electric Arrow. I can have 5 of them. That will be 150 range damage. Which will be kind of like double the damage, but it will also cost me how much? 5 of them, 6,500. Well, I can almost afford them. And they have the thing on the floor, I don't know why. Why is that something I had to read? Okay, we'll look at that later, but now let's try to finish some quests, at least in this video. Bags, I missed the bags.
His research suggests. Aha, I've been expecting you. You're going to help me.
Of
See
course
these
I am.
ignorant disciples? They've littered the school's ether with their mispronounced Logoi. You need to cleanse the ether and set a good example for them. Can you see the 3 misshapen Logoi?
Of course, I'm a genius.
I don't even know the meaning of such words.
Right. I forgot you never had a proper education. Just wait a moment.
What's going on?
Hic sentio logi. Now you can see them. What are you waiting for?
It's magic.
Set a good example for my pupils. All you need to do is extinguish the Logoi in the right order. If they start multiplying, you've made an error. Begin with the farthest one. Well, start already.
What?
Look, over there. Margaret's staring at Norbert again. And then she'll...
Yes, that's correct. I must be doing something wrong.
Let's go to the lake for a swim. Dandy's local.
Oops, I made a mistake.
Oopsie. I made a boo-boo.
Meister's watching us.
I should probably try something else.
The most nonsensical quests are in this game. What am I playing? Sometimes I forget. I should make a song to remember this more easy.
I should probably try something else.
Yeah, like a better game or I don't know, some push-ups. Some push-ups would be more fun.
Oh, I'll have to start over.
Well, I guess that was the only combat we did in this video. Now let's try to finish the puzzle and end the video. Okie dokie, I am a great sorcerer. And I'm also starting to forget the
I'll have
order.
to start over.
Okay, concentrate, concentrate. We're playing a strategy game. We have to be good at memory games.
Yes, that's correct.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Is that mana? Well, don't mind if I do. Okay, now what was I doing? Well, I hope this is the end, so let's pick the middle one.
I did it!
Someone give the quest designers a slow clap.
I never doubted for a second you'd be able to solve our little problem.
I wouldn't call it little.
For a non-graduate of the Mage's Tower, you did a great job. Better than some of the dunderheads standing before me now.
Logoi in the Aether. Meteor, mana. And something else. Librarian. Okay, let's actually find and question that guy, because it doesn't seem like it will be a long exposition. And I guess we only have to talk to him. I mean, the more we do in one video, the less you have to do in the next video. Fake. Okay, this time actually, normally I would help that guy because that's kind of like the... It's kind of like the right thing to do, but now I just have to choose the one with the order reward so I can get more points over here, so I can actually do more stuff. More leadership. To be honest, I think leadership is the only thing that matters. We have so many quests to do in the Mage Tower.
Where should we look for this Palatinus?
Guess what I saw?
Please, Albert, do not...
So what do you need?
Your
I
cooperation?
know that you met a mage named Palatinus the night before the disaster at the Mage Factory. What do you say to that?
Oh no. Ursula.
Calm your britches, Albert. I will tell them everything. Palatinus is a famous alchemist. A genius, in fact. We ordered a rejuvenating potion from him for Albert's mother, and paid a good price for it. But when we came to collect the potion, Palatinus had fled, leaving us empty-handed. That was about the same time the panic started. The hubbub, the shouting. We only escaped by the seams of our stockings.
So you're looking for Palatinus too. Do you have any leads?
He was seen in the vicinity of the tower several times. It is rumored he's completely lost his mind, overwhelmed by illusions and arcane fixations. I must admit, we've given up any hope of getting our money back. Palatinus is both
Money?
insane and dangerous.
It's about money, you know?
It would be better if someone else found the wizard and took care of him without our help. Someone who would be a match for him.
What does that mean, dear heart?
I don't know, maybe you could pay me to get rid of him, I don't know.
Right now.
Guess what I saw in the refectory after...
Did the Meister send you? I didn't take that scroll from the library, and I don't know who did.
There's something else I'd like to discuss.
Oh, well, whatever happened, I swear it wasn't me.
Please listen to me, will you? There's something I need to know about Brand. I hear he's an acquaintance of yours.
Brand? Now that's unexpected. I haven't heard anything about him for 3 years. Not since he left his grandpa's house. What happened to him?
Oh, I want to do this quest.
It's a long and sordid tale. Brand joined a bandit gang, fell in love with a nice young woman, and decided to bring his career of plundering to an end. However, his bride was kidnapped by the bandit chief. I rescued Marlena myself, and though she was hurt by Brand's abject cowardice, she nevertheless wants him to propose. Is there a way to make him braver?
An interesting problem, but not my specialty. Now, Nikas, on the other hand...
What did you say? Nikas?
Yes, Nikas. Brand's grandfather. He's quite an accomplished researcher in the field. It's too bad he doesn't take on apprentices.
Nikas. That's the Dupont estate. Oh, we have more ancient treasure. Wait. Find Brand's grandfather. Where is he? Oh no, I cannot do this quest right now. I would love to do it, but in the next episode. See you next time. Bye.